Welcome to the Tracie Trendy Show. Welcome all, welcome one, welcome all. Hi, I'm going on air and I'm discussing Luke Loera. Name may not seem so familiar, but you will know who he is. He's Tracy Wegman's baby daddy. He is also the father of her second child, not the first one, the second baby daddy. And this is the first time we're hearing from Luke, and the reason for that was because he was in jail. And he just got out on Saturday. And he reveals that he didn't even know Tracy was dead until 22 days after her passing. He goes on to explain that his father wanted to, be careful about that news getting it to him because he didn't want him going to the psych ward or anything like that. So anyway, he got out on Saturday and he's addressing some things about Tracy's passing. But what I can gather is that he didn't know too many specifics, and it would explain that because he was not around at the time that she died. But he did go on his Instagram, he did go on AMZ Beloved to have an interview. And he doesn't know how she died. He suspected there was foul play. He says he's going to get to the bottom of this. And he believes that she was given some fentanyl. But at this point, no one knows how she died. We only have suspicions. And toxicology reports takes months after the death to reveal the cause of the death. And at some points, Luke gets very emotional. He thanks, everyone for their support. But he's vowing to get his daughter back. But he doesn't know where his daughter is. He did say that Tracy and him, they were talking about either foster care or adoption. It gets a little fuzzy there. Because he said they were going to get their lives together and get their child back. Now, foster care, that is possible. But with adoption, it is not. Even with open adoption, it only means you get a visit and some photos. And you may not even get those half the time. So anyway, he gets very emotional. He attributes a song to Tracy. He calls him, he's an inspiring musician. And he sings the song, he raps, he apologizes to Tracy for all the problems he caused her while she's alive. And for some of you guys who don't know some of the problems, well, he's an addict, Tracy's an addict. Multiple arrests he had. He got physically violent with her on multiple occasions. Okay? And I don't believe in all this domestic abuse. Tracy was a thin little thing. And he's a grown-ass man putting his hands on a woman. One time is enough, but it happened more than one time. He said it was a mistake. I don't know what a mistake is and what is an intentional action. Now, hindsight is 20/20, but he wants to get this child back. He said he already had a child removed from his care, or a child. I don't know, was he caring for his son? But he has a child that is not in his life that's 12 years old. And he said it's very hard to have children removed from you. And he wants to fight for this child. But in the meantime, he doesn't have the specifics. He said that Tracy's mom and brother refused to talk to him. And he believes that Tracy wouldn't want her family shutting him out. And he just wants them to know that he loved her. But that's kind of hard for them to swallow that when he laid hands on her and continued to be on drugs and wasn't there to be a support for the child that they created together. I mean, he's producing tears, so I don't know, is he a great actor or he's actually feeling something? Or maybe it's guilt. I don't know. But, I'm not in his shoes. I'm not a drug addict. I know drug addicts go through a lot. I know getting their children removed is quite common. But I just, at this point when, the abuse factor comes in, is the thing that I can't really line up with. So, but he's on a mission right now to get his child back. If you want to hear more about it and you want to hear his song he attributed to Tracie, go ahead. It's on Andy Beloved. He sings. There's a little there's some technical issues there throughout the video, but you can clearly hear a song that he's singing, or not singing, kind of rapping. He's a rapper. That he's, dedicated to her. So that is all my lovelies that I have to see on the issue with that. Not going to keep you guys up on that. But anyway, you can look, if you want to check out his Instagram, it's Luera, LOERA _Luke, LUKE. Once again, that's LOERA _LUKE. That is his Instagram channel. And you can also go to AMZ Beloved to hear that hour-and-a-half interview. And you lovelies, I always bring you the tea. So if you, kindly share if you care, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can always be the first on the know. Drop me a line below, but loves, just chat it up. What you think? All right, I'll catch you all on the flip side.